As we bring our circle to a close, take a nice full breath in and out. And begin by feeling your feet on Gaia. And Gaia here is not that far away. She's all around us and underneath us. And feel the pulse of the earth coming up through your feet, like the heartbeat that she gives us. Feel it merge with your own heartbeat. And let it continue to travel up your body, past your heart, to your third eye. And notice that that's pulsating a little bit. And it joins your pineal gland and then your crown chakra. And then that heartbeat comes right out through the crown of your head. And as it does, the energy in the room begins to shift. The Star Mothers step forward and hold us in their embrace. And we wait for them, for their message, for their blessings. For truly we are at their feet in humbleness and in gratitude. Take another breath. Greetings, dear shining ones. We are with you again in this auspicious day. In this day unlike any day before it or any day to come. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And we share that with you in the energy of the day. And we have been with you through your exercises, through your questionings, through these channelings, and through the awakening of the Lemurian codes within you. And we wish to speak to that first. We speak to that now because you have been activated. Please do not understate that. Yes, of course, you would live and breathe and go on with your life without it, of course. But what we are telling you is that you have been activated. Remember that, oh sacred ones. And from that activation, we will show you an image. We will show you an image of a rose and a dropper of water. Drop, drop, drop. As it feeds the rose, and the rose opens in the daylight, and it faces the sun, and another drop, and another drop, and it opens into its beautiful fullness, reaching for the sun, reaching for the sky. That is you. You are activated. Like the water and the sun activates a flower to open. And this is something that does not come to everyone. So it is not egocentric to think I am special. Because you have worked for this, dear goddesses. As our brother Kryon would say, this is your time, bought and paid for through many, many lives and much learning. And today we have added to that for you. And what you take away from this day is yours alone to be interpreted through your own filters. And we have cleaned your filters so that they are sparkling and shining and allowing much to pass through. And you will feel that. So when you leave this place, more sparkling than when you came, know that it is only because of your own willingness to show your light, to live in your light, to say yes to your light. That is what brings that spark. And that spark is the star inside of you that we are. You see, we tell you again and again, we are not separate. That does not mean you will travel the world looking like someone who does not come from this planet. Although occasionally you may feel that way, we understand. But you will travel your world with us inside of you as informants, guiders, facilitators of your everyday world. If you remember just that one simple word. And yet how easy to not. So perhaps as Mele'ha taught you today, you have remembrance in your heart for your own well-being. How do you like that? Yes, so as you go about with or without your tapping, you can just say to yourself, I have remembrance in my heart for my own well-being. Let that be what runs the wheels instead of what used to run the wheels. Step through the doorway of this beautiful portal right here, of the portal of this place and this day and the energy of the Divine Feminine, with that remembrance in your heart. This is a time of awakening, enlightenment, intuition, remembrance. And you now have a group, a family of goddesses that are together again in this life. And whether or not you reconnect after this meeting, you still have touched souls today. Your Merkabas have merged all day long. And they have merged with the energy of this place, the grace that we have in being here. A place where we can serve you. You come in asking, and in return, we serve you. And in return for that, we ask one only thing: remembrance. And you take this with you. So imagine this. Right where you're sitting right now, you are a point of light. Right now, in this place, in this room, in this moment, you are a point of light. And now think, you will walk through the doorway, through the 11 portal doorway, and out of the physical doorway, and into your car, into your place, into your room, onto a plane perhaps. And you take that light with you. And where do you anchor it? Right where you go. Right where you are. Right where your next place of being is. And then you connect back to this place of being, or these people of being that are in your life. And so the grid is formed. See this in your mind. These people in this room from all over this country. Each of you, wherever you are, a point of light. And between each point of light is another filament of light. And another, and another, and another. And you have a connection of 20, 23, however many, all creating an overlay, a light grid, the goddess grid. And that connects through all the hundreds of other goddesses who are lights, who are connected to their grid. You are never alone. Of course, we are always with you, but now you are connected by this filament, this band, this beam of light. You are connected. Perhaps it comes out of your heart. Perhaps it comes from your third eye. Perhaps it comes from your whole being. You are connected. And to say that you will never be the same would be the truth. That you will leave this day differently than you came. And that is our pure intention every time we meet. There is a star inside of each one of you. We have told you. Do not forget it is there. And let it be your guiding light. Why not? Why not let that guide you? Give your faith, your trust to that light. Surrender in a most peaceful way, because this is benevolence in action. This is compassion in action. This is our love for you in action. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You may have to lose your fear in order to gain your light. But we think that that is a pretty fair trade, wouldn't you say? And it may take time, so please be patient. We have been only 50,000 years of waiting for you. We can wait. But we think you do not want to wait. We feel the wanting inside of you, the asking, the desire. So let that build this light inside of you. Let that desire surround your light. Let it glow out from you so that other lights can find you. You will find them. Your light goes out through the dark and through the light, like an energetic wave across time and space, and affects the world. What you have done here today has affected the world. There's no doubt about that. And that is why we are here again with you in this life. You affected the world in Lemuria. You planted the seeds for this awakening. And now it is time to water them. Put them in the sunshine. Let them blossom. You are the reason that the planet is in ascension status. And you will continue to be, as long as you remember that this is the light that ascends your soul. This is the reason that you are here. Let it be a reason for celebration. Have more celebration. It's very important. More joy, more laughter, more celebration, more dancing. We have given you this day divine guidance, blessings, awakenings, awareness. Let this be your rebirth day, 11/11/11. You'll remember that, won't you?
Yes.
And you take these gifts as if we had them wrapped up and tied with a bow. And when you leave this place and you take them with you, imagine that they're traveling with you everywhere you go. And they don't weigh anything. You can just bring them around. And when you need to open them, there you are. It's a party. And we are with you to celebrate your rebirth day, your remembering day. How glorious. And we celebrate you, dear shining ones. We celebrate your wisdom, your joy, and your successful transformation. Successful because it's wonderful, and you get to experience being full of wonder. Isn't that right? I am wonderful, wonder-filled. I am wonderful. I have wonder in my heart for my own well-being. We like that. Beautiful shining ones, we love you so greatly. We have not stopped loving you for 50,000 years. And we will continue wherever you are, whatever body you're in, whatever planet you're on, we will be with you. We thank the voice of Mele'ha for bringing us through yet again. Our vessel, we thank her. And we step back now. Only step back. Return you to this moment in time as we take our place within you and beside you. Always.